What is up, everybody? I'm No Lux Given, and today I'm going to be taking a look at AtmaSphere, a marble rolling game. And this might seem like a bit of a departure from content I typically cover on this channel, but this is currently a free game on Steam. If you add it to your collection today, I believe it will be free to own, and this is coming out a little late. This is basically the last day that you have to add this game to your collection. I'll leave a link to the Steam page in the video description. Got a little bit busy with the holiday weekend, but this is actually a genre of game that I kind of enjoy. So let's see how it goes. AtmaSphere, kind of a cute name. We are on level 1, and I see that there are 53 little spheres that we can collect, and looks like a decent portion of the environment is interactable. I'm also playing on a PlayStation controller here, so you can also use mouse and keyboard. But we're going to see what we can do with these. All right, so this looks like there might be 5 extra collectibles each level, though I don't know if this will also count towards our 53-point progress. Looks like no, though I wasn't paying fully enough attention. Let me move this mouse off the screen. And I'm also curious, should I bring down the graphics a little bit? Every once in a while losing some frames. For the most part, it looks pretty good though. All right, so currently it's 16. All right, that just influences these things. It did not influence this number here. And I'm covering up text that says level 1. So I guess I'll move myself over to here. That muted the music for a moment and paused the game, but I don't... hopefully I'm not going to cover up anything else in the bottom, except this mouse. Let me put the mouse cursor down there so that way that's not on the screen. I think in my previous video I had the mouse on the screen for a little bit. All right, I mean, very basic level here. Just enough to see that we can knock into things. I don't know how crazy this game is going to get. All that I know is that it is a marble rolling game and that it's free. Cool. I'm seeing a little bit of frame loss. Maybe we can clean that up a little bit. Oh, I'd have to go to main menu to change the settings. Maybe I'll do that after this level. We are almost done. Wait a minute. Okay, so I think we are looking for this lady in every level. Get to the end and we find our damsel here. So on to the second level. I'm actually going to go back to the main menu. Maybe this was a mistake. No, okay, that was pretty quick. And I wonder if we turn down the resolution just a little bit. I don't want to go potato, but nice that there's an option. Let's go medium. Oh, why am I turning down the resolution? No. Let's just turn down the graphics quality to medium and hop back into level 2. So it looks like there are 30 levels. There's also a sequel. The sequel's not free, but there's 30 levels and a sequel to the game. I'm currently covering up the ING in loading. 94 crystals in this level and a little bit, or 94 spheres, I suppose. A little bit more action. We've gone up a ramp now. And we've gone up a second one. Not anything too crazy just yet, though. I wonder if we'll be able to get back. Yeah, it's just another ramp. No time trials in this, but we probably do want to start getting a little bit faster, just so that way, you know, we can get through a portion of this game. But this could be a 2-part video if people like it, but I definitely want to get out this video as soon as possible, so that way, if people are interested in this game, they can download it for free today. Yeah, there's some checkpoints, and you can respawn at the checkpoints or respawn at the start of the level. Alright, yeah, still pretty basic stuff so far. Still looking a little bit framey. But, so, one thing I wanted to say is despite never really playing too many games like this on my channel, and part of the reason for that is that I get a little bit framey with it. Oh, mouse on the screen. Just noticed it. That'll be a little sub-game for me. I do really like precision platformers, which is a genre that I think marble games fall under the purview of. So, oops. No, yeah, we hit the spacebar there. Perfect. Okay, the gem number is going up, up, up. Oh, I can get hurt now. Okay. So some adventure levels. We hear the music starting to build, or some adventure mechanics. I don't know if this will be more precision-y or more... Okay, I could have made that, but I was a little bit afeared. I'd rather not touch a spike. Gem number 1. I haven't really seen a way to... I was just about to say, have not seen a way yet to not grab everything. And there is our first off-the-beaten-course gem. There's things like hanging and stuff that don't really seem like they are actual obstacles or anything yet. Can we just knock all this stuff out of the way so I don't have to worry about hitting these spikes? There we go. This is no touching. I'm no touching right now down the hill just to see how fast it goes. How much this acceleration picks up. It's pretty slow. Maybe I'm not going down a hill. Maybe that's the secret. Okay. Maybe I was not going down a hill there. Fair enough. Little hill there. Gonna pick up some speed. I think I'm gonna want to bring the graphics down just a little bit more. It still looks fine. Alright, there's all 5 gems. There's all 104 spheres. And we are good to go. Let's space to continue. And then I'm going to actually go down to low graphics quality. Maybe it didn't take. Oh, okay, no, that's definitely lower. How about medium now? Oh, okay, this is definitely lower than what I was just doing. So how does this look? Though I wonder if I accidentally just changed the... Yeah, it's a little janky. It's an older game. But yeah, I want to make sure that I am on the correct resolution. There we go. Correct resolution, but I want to be on medium graphics. Is that not possible? Oh, with this resolution, am I always on? Oh, that's what it is. Okay. So I need to tick it down a little bit. What if we go right here? This is possibly fine. Just a little bit less. Some black bars off on the side here. And let's get this off on the side. Okay, a saw. This is... Ooh. Oh, but it doesn't actually kill me. Oh, and what doesn't kill me makes me stronger here. I mean, I've put myself in quite a predicament. But... I think this is also potentially a good time to just, like, test out some other physics in the game. What happens if we get something else on this track? Maybe it would be easiest to get, but that is really good to know. We don't just die, but we get pushed, and we are able to recover. So something like those spikes don't have to be a death sentence, and they could potentially, in, like, some later puzzles, maneuver us into some interesting tidbits. Alright, I'm not lining this up well. There we go. Goodbye, box. Oh, goodbye, me. Nope. Yeah, this is tough to time, but there we go. I'm a AtmaSphere master. And then immediately die. Okay, back to the start. You keep your gems, and I did hear a review that listed this as a complaint, like anything that gets knocked off when you restart a level does not stay on the level. So that could be a problem later on in the game. We knock off this box, we restart the level. Oh, never mind. Oh, pressing that resets the level. Fair enough. Okay, but when you reset the level because you die, that does not reset stuff. Bam. I want to battle with that guy. I don't like that guy. I'm trying to do some speedrun strats here. No, it's not going to work. Okay. I figured maybe there was a line that if you just, like, don't let up, it works for you. But that thing moves faster than it looks. Okay, now we are definitely... Oh, okay, that threw me off spatially. But now we are definitely into the meat of the game. And we get to see my lack of skills. It's been a bit since I've played, well, anything that wasn't just like a strategy game, to be totally honest. But I thought this was, or I thought this last one, I thought that third, like this one that we have to go onto here, I thought it was below the platform that we're currently on. And a little bit of an optical illusion there, but we just got to take it at a little bit of an angle. And then again... Keep an eye out for the red gem. There it is. And a Checky. Oh, so now we're into it. Now we're atmosphering. We want to go like reasonably fast. The thing is, if we go too fast, we'll go slower. But I wasted a lot of time doing nothing at the start of this video. Oops. Okay. But, you know, you go too slow, go too fast, and then you got to do it again, so it winds up being even slower. Hopefully this is not looking too framey. I could have one-shot it there. I second-guessed myself. Okay, almost at the finish line here. Getting a little cocky, seeing the finish line. Or maybe not cocky is the right word, but like excited. Oh, I could have gone up those stairs there, possibly, and said hello to our friend. Oh! Oh no. Oh no. You gotta knock these things open. You gotta knock this off. That's what you gotta knock. I gotta open up every box that looks like that. Oh, that's a bummer. Well, at least I got the one that mattered at the start, huh? Now, a little bit of an elevator. I can't tell what... It looks like the back side is protected. And maybe the right side. Is this one we're supposed to learn that there's things in here? No, not necessarily. Okay, is this a one with a, yeah, red jam in it? Nice. Oh, did not even see that. That was a little dark. Speed boost. I'm sure, I mean, it doesn't seem like the physics are that crazy. And, I mean, I'm not editing this at all, so from that perspective, we kind of have a... I could put a timer on in post. I do want to get this video out as soon as possible, but maybe I will throw a timer on in post. Here it is, right now. And that will... that potentially gives, like, another interesting thing to play for. I mean, it's just the runtime of the video, right? But, that, like, if there's, like, cool speedrunning strats and stuff like that, that's always a lot of fun. Nice. We're going for 100% speedruns right now. That's the current category. Until I say otherwise, which could possibly be by the end of this level when I learn that I missed a crate somewhere. But currently, we're doing the 100% category. Yeah, I think we're getting everything. All right. No, we're going for any percent. We're going for all gems percent. Hopefully that space button worked because I pressed it like as I was falling. I think it did. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it did. This level is just not populated. Ooh, interesting, interesting. And it's a longer level, too, considering it's not populated with many spheres at the start. Ooh, you almost tricked me. You almost tricked me there. No spheres at the start and 200 in total. So we're on a little bit of a trek, also getting a little bit of lag right now. I might want to go back. It looks like I could find something over here, but no, I think that's just AtmaSphere. Hopefully this is watchable at all. It feels watchable on my end. Oh, fun. Cool. Wonder how much speed you could build up on something like this. Really doesn't seem like it affected me too much, to be honest. Well, bam. Anything hiding back here? Nope. Oh, no. Wow, that was close. Little forgiving. That was the first jam of the level. Remember, we were playing on the oh, fun. Oh, cool. I was not expecting that, but we kind of catapulted ourselves there. Where are the other collectibles? Oh, I was going too fast. I'm able to stop myself pretty easily, though. Yeah, the only thing is I'm still seeing a little bit of lag, so I might turn it down a little bit more after this level. Are these moving? No, they're not moving. So they're just like, it's like a Ninja Warrior. What are they called? Like the staggered steps? I'm not sure. It's always like the first obstacle in Ninja Warrior. Wonder if anybody's made like just a Ninja Warrior sphere game. Okay. I'm just taking it quick. That's how you do the staggered steps in Ninja Warrior. Sure, people have remade Ninja Warrior and Fall Guys. I mean, is Fall Guys based on Ninja Warrior? They're all kind of like what came first between Wipeout and Ninja Warrior. I'm not sure what Fall Guys takes its inspiration from necessarily. I still want to get as many of these things as I can. Maybe I'll replay that previous level at some point and see if I can't find the 2 spheres that I didn't collect. I'm missing 6 spheres in this one, but we could still find them right here. One more set of 3, please. There we go, 100%. Nice. We are currently on level 7, and there's 30 levels. Maybe I'll play 10 of them in this video, and if there's interest, or even just if I had fun, or like I'll probably just be playing this game to completion regardless, so I might as well record it for the channel, because like I said, I do like these types of games. The thing is, if I play it and I'm not recording, I can play on higher graphics, but while recording, graphics are going to take a little bit of a hit. Oh, took a little bit of a hit there. Oh, if we just gun it, nope, doesn't work. But we do get, yeah, like we have to be faster to get through these things. I mean, I could just go around it potentially in some capacity, but it moves so fast. Yeah, I guess we could just take them slower. But there's going to be points in the game where that's going to cover like a whole section of the track, and it's going to be impossible to go around. So I'd like to learn the timing of them somewhat by just smashing into the center, right? That'll work. Oh, how many of these have I missed? A lot of them. I feel like with the fact that I cracked open that chest and didn't immediately collect all the spheres inside, that's how I lost some spheres in the previous level. Mouse on the screen. Hidden spheres back here. We gotcha. Oh! I took that for granted. I was like, I'm on a little track here. I should be alright. Rolled right off. I was trying to think about what I could say as far as commentary was concerned. And just rolled off the damn track. Okay. Yeah, kind of jumped that. I guess I missed this. I guess I kind of jumped the gun there. So nice to go back a little bit. And then this is basically where we were. What if I go real slow? Will it take it? Okay, so I was just going too fast. Cool. There's a checky. Oh, some big balls coming down. These I mostly have the timing for. Worked it on the last one. Anything back here? Doesn't look like it. Oh, these got stuff in them. Nice. We're about halfway through the level on the sphere count. And the gem count now. I saw that one. I saw that one coming. Oh, this one's far back. Yeah. If you just take it too slow. Well, I don't know what I was doing there. If you just take the saw blades too slow, I don't think can ever avoid it. Like if I go right here. Okay, nope, I'm a liar. I'm a liar. Is this where we were? Yeah, I fell off the rail. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh. I was looking ahead. The easiest obstacle is doing me in here. Okay. Because I'm thinking like, okay, I'm on this, I can just hold right. But the problem is, I'm not going right now. I'm actually going like upright. And now I'm going even more upright. So you really actually have to change. You can't just hold right on those. So it's just a little misleading. Okay, gotta wait for this guy. Try to grab a drink here. Hopefully don't get punished and miss another cycle. Could be obstacles on this too. Alright, we're good. I'm out of water. So I probably won't play for too much longer. The first two levels were really like... nothing was going on in them. So it might be a little boring of a start to the video. Just looking at my gem count and such. Let's go this way. And more big balls. What's going on there in the background? Did they forget to put a platform right here? There should be another ramp right here. Oh, I just said Heil, but there should be another ramp right here taking this boulder down, but they just forgot to put it there. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, here's another one they forgot. Oh, are these... yeah, they just forgot to put some platforms there. Or it's, you know what, it's aesthetic. It's aesthetic. Or maybe we'll loop back around behind the tree line and have to dodge those boulders again in the future. Right, taking the rails extra slow. One more jam. We've only seen one jam so far that has been off the path. Yeah, the rest of them have been fairly unmissable. Would actually be harder to miss them potentially. Yeah, those are the mistakes that are just like embarrassing. I'm just like getting lazy, and then it takes me so much extra time because of that. Oh gosh, okay. Let's smarten up here. Wow, that is not that. Like the first time I go on an obstacle, I can easily do it, and the second time I do it, might take me 5 times. I think I could have survived that too. I get knocked off by one of those boulders in the distance. Alright, back on the rails. This isn't what killed me. Oh, maybe it was. Jeez. Almost got me. Oh no, it was this section. It's like a little bit laggy too, and I'm trying not to do it like super slow, you know? That might have been where I fell. Oh, you know what? Can I turn off rain? If I can turn off rain, that could be big. Unless rain is like an actual mechanic. It doesn't seem like it is, though. Okay, yeah, I got everything. Well, I got all the gems, at least. All right, let's see. Can I turn off rain, too? Rain. I can turn off rain volume. Post effects. I'm not sure what that would be. Keep this the same here. And let's go into level 8. And get this mouse off the screen. Good luck. 330. I get basically like Google alerts. I don't know how else to say it, but on mobile, Chrome basically just like feeds you articles. There's a little bit of like an algorithm there. Oh, there was a branching path. Is the other path for a jam? I'm about to go to said other path. Oh, am I gonna have to go back after pushing this block here? And then skip over this? Oh, that's wild. I mean, I can't see anything else that this is doing. Cool. Now we've got some puzzly elements too. Fun, fun, fun. It's not quite branching. We've got to do both. I was thinking there could be like a branching path that's like... Ooh, 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 ooh. Now, I think how this works is I've already moved the crate into position, which could be bad in some scenarios. I was doing like Minecraft villager sounds there. There we go. Nailed it, and yeah, we want to go this way first. Push this into place. I actually did interact with this thing. I don't think that they, like, stopped me in any way, though. Just checking out this box up here to see, is this something that's got something in it? That would be wild. Start hiding some spheres up there. Okay, especially with a checkpoint right here, I want to get sliced. Okay. Fun. And if you touch it, do you go flying? Yes. Even if you touch it, like, pretty slowly, it sends you. Let's see, can we get a little bit of a speed boost here? Took that very slowly anyways. So we just turned off the rain volume. We didn't turn off the rain, so I don't think it improved the graphics that much, or the performance that much. But hey, it's one less thing. Oh, this is tilting, right? Is this moving on me or no? Am I imagining that? I see that there's like a chain holding it up right here, but maybe it's been at the same angle the whole time. Yeah, I think that these aren't moving. But they are angled. A little bit of a music change when you collect the gems too. I used to... So, I had a buddy that had Marble Blast Ultra. And as far as I know, that's... I mean, I think it's just a single-player game like this one. But we do a little bit of pass and play, and we would also do a little bit of, like... And I really enjoyed this. Like, I would kind of come up with the routes. And because that game was all about like time saving and stuff. This is no time trials, really. I'm assuming I have to do this. Maybe this is a waste of time. Oh, this is a waste of time. I see what I have to do. I've got to knock the there's basically like there's a fence post in the way. I gotta go around and knock that out of the way. Wha-bam. Cool. And so, yeah, what we would do is, for the most part, he would play the game, and I would, like, come up with the ideas, and he would execute on the ideas. I've always been... I was just in a conversation about this the other day, but I've always been more of a, wow, that was risky, I did not realize what I was jumping onto. But I've been more of a delegator than a doer. Just because I see the picture, you know, I see the vision. And sometimes it's just easier to see the vision when you're not the one doing. That can certainly be a part of it. Especially, you know, like streaming, doing commentary and stuff, you can miss something because you're too in the sauce, focusing on a bunch of other things. You don't really get to step back and look at the grand picture. That definitely happens to me sometimes. You know, people leave a comment and they'll be like, this happened, I think, on like Storybook Brawl videos. It's like people would leave comments and they're like, I'm sure you've realized this by now, but this is why that worked that way. And I'd be like, yeah, I realized after the game was over and I thought about it, or I rewatched it, or like while editing. Not always, though. There were definitely times where like I was puzzled as to why something happened a certain way, and maybe it took me like the second or third time watching my own video till I fully understood the weird interactions that were going on in that game. Some cool dynamic 3D levels now. We're doubling back on ourselves. We also have these nice little stoppers at the end of these up ramps. So those are nice. But yeah, all of that is to say, like, I like marble games, and part I just have like fond memories of those times playing those games with my friend. But for the most part, I was not the one playing them. So it is kind of funny. I wouldn't say this is like the first marble game that I've played. I never owned Monkey Ball, though. I was a Nintendo kid. but I don't know why I took so close. Maybe just the word checkpoint got in my brain. But yeah, never played Monkey Ball. I did think that Atriox's new game looked interesting. It was a Fadian. These are tinier, so that's why they're throwing me off. I don't know. It's just an excuse. They should throw me less far, right? Clearly. I think it was called Get to Work. Must have been called Get to Work. Yeah, it was a Fadian ball rolling game-esque. It didn't really look like a ball rolling game in the end product, just because it was reskinned, but if you watch like the developer videos, physics-wise, it's just a ball rolling game. Nice. Can I hop back? I'm going to try it for a very specific reason. Because I'll nail it. That's the specific reason. But also, because I had already pushed this fence post out of the way, if I had respawned, I wouldn't have had to do that again. I thought it was worth going for that little jump there. Oh, we're going fast. No falling platforms yet. We've got moving, but no like disintegrating like sand or like weak platforms that disintegrate on you after you've touched them. Though those would be terrible with what we know about the checkpoint system respawning things. They would just have to respawn is all. I'm gonna follow the spheres. Good call. Oh, I missed. First miss on a fence post, but we still get it done. Oh, I wonder. No way I can skip right to that ramp that the red is on. No, that's way too far. And I fall. How far did I fall? Not too far at all. There we go. It's actually fast travel. Oh, okay. That was a little, yeah, I kind of like that these things don't respawn, at least for now. We'll see if that breaks anything in the game later. I gotta go a little slower here. I forgot what I was gonna say, to be totally honest. But yeah, never played Monkey Ball. I never had like too many games as a kid. I always had like the main Mario series. I mean, I had games. Don't get me wrong. But I'd make my own games and stuff as well. Going over it. Nice, checky. And I feel like I don't have nearly enough spheres for how many gems I have. Unless we're about to get a bunch of spheres right now. I think we're going to be a little sphere light. This is level 9. We're going to do the first 10 levels here, I think. Yeah, this is about 40 minutes into the video so far. Oh, goodness gracious. I had a line in a play one time. I want to say it was Midsummer Night's Dream. I think that one of my lines, and you can figure out which part I had, or the big Shakespeare heads that know every line from every Shakespeare play, or I could be wrong. Maybe you can tell me what play this was actually from in the comments, but it was something like, to make it all the more gracious, I will sing it at her death. And I think it was all more the gracious. To make it all more the gracious, I will sing it at her death. And for some reason, I could not get gracious. I would always, like, how many of my lines from theater do I really remember? Probably a small amount. The fact that I remember this one, it really stuck with me, because I would always say to make it all more the gracious. I would say gracious. Oh, this thing's gonna send ya. But it's pretty slow and easy to maneuver. I like that word, maneuver. I don't know, how do you spell it? M-A-N. I was not a speller, really. We're just like rolling a ball and learning some lore. That's kind of like the point of this video. I think it was a little bit slow for me to find it, but just give like random vignettes. Like I'm not a speller. I was gonna leak something even crazier. We'll leave that for the second video. Some other fun tidbits about spelling. Okay, yeah, we're breaking out some new pieces here. We got the fans, though. They don't push you. They're just blades. Like, I'm not being propelled away from them. So nothing super crazy. This is, I mean, it's a free game. Feels like a free game to me so far, to be totally honest. Oh, but only the spikes send you. Interesting. Okay, this has a little optional piece. We can go down here and get the gem. I don't really even feel like these send you at all. No, these don't have any, like, points that hurt you. Easy enough, all right. Ooh, in a little... It's hard to tell with the camera angle, but I think this will... Oh, no, I will fall out of that. I wanted to mess around with it for a little bit, but... Oh, we went back far. Yeah, that's the risk of falling out of something that you're not supposed to fall out of. The developers are like, well, we don't need to put a checkpoint anywhere near here, because why would somebody fall out of this, like, thing that is tough to fall out of? But I think... Yeah, there's a little lip on this side. You can see it over here easier. But then it curves this way, so now you gotta ride this side of it. So now I'm holding up. Now I'm normal. Now I'm holding up again. Oh, wow. Oh, that feels like you could definitely fall, but we made it. So I don't really know how to spell maneuver, because M-A-N-U-V-E-R-E, that's how I think it's spelled, but it's like a weird word anyways, right? If that's how you spelled it, then it is kind of weird. I do love Wordle, though. And I think I'm pretty good at Wordle. I mean, I don't know. It's not like a game anyone's really meant to be bad at, necessarily. It's a pretty casual game, but I do all right. You know, I've got a little bit of that math brain, and some spelling is math-ish. You know, there's different patterns and rules and things like that, but there's also so many exceptions to the rule. Like I before E except after C. I don't know. Like I know that phrase, I know that rule, but as far as I know, that phrase is like always wrong. Like, how do you spell the word receive? I before E except after C. And isn't receive R-E-C-I-E-V-E? I might be wrong, but like, that's at least how I think you spell receive 50 minutes into a ball rolling game. Whew. Whew, whew, whew. Okay, nice. And looks like we are waiting for a little trolley here. Cool. And this is level 10. And this is also, I think, a good video length. I don't know if the future videos will be like 5 levels each. Depends how much demand there is for it and how much better this plays while I'm not recording. Okay, just reached the checky. We're fine, we're fine. And I got one more jam, and then the video is jamming. But yeah, do want to edit this. I'll throw in the timer and splice these 2 videos together because I stopped recording at one point when I was messing around with the settings a little bit. In the all jams percentage, there is part of that category is like changing your resolution a few times. Halfway through, everybody knows that's just part of the category. Oh, this is fun. Whee! Let's go a little faster here. And I need 6 more. Here's the jam, so that could be it, or we could have 6 more. I think we're gonna have 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we only missed 2 spheres on these first 10 levels. Must have been in a crate somewhere, but for today, oh, we should go up these stairs and say hi to our gal. Can I get over here? No, I can't. All right, that's gonna be it for me for AtmaSphere. If you want to see more, let me know, or download the game yourself. It's free on Steam today and tomorrow till the 23rd of April, and then I believe it's free to keep if you download it in this time, and then otherwise it'll be a few bucks, and there's a sequel to it too as well. So thank you guys very much for watching. I'm No Lex Given. Peace.